Wow, nothing is much compared to that.
My, what a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up.
Better.
I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
I'm used to wearing something
Usually wear
different.
something different, better suited to my trade. Got nothing against this particular outfit, though. Just don't exactly feel comfortable in it. And I despise formal occasions.
Nothing one can't get accustomed to. Now,
Why would I want
be
to?
so kind as to stand still. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands
Really?
appropriate attire.
Oh, I got an
The
honor, did I?
Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
I can sense that philosophical
Sound
mood.
wistful. Pensive, Regis. That because they refuse to buy you a new outfit?
Regis.
It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering, which, believe it or not, happens quite a lot. Besides, I've no need for a new outfit as I shall not be attending the ceremony.
What?
Why not?
Because unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead. I trust you'll join me later, once you're richer by a medal and a fascinating new experience.
Count on
course.
it.
Courts, bud.
Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve
He
either.
can't.
And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Siana planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Siana's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
They got her out of the world again?
You care not a whit who else was in her black book. We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
I mean, I would definitely like to talk to him. Yeah.
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
I shouldn't need my swords for this anyway. Shouldn't.
Oh, it's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on
What happened to all the
professional
money we
dignity,
gave
know.
you? Where's your
Step
fucking
up.
store?
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know.
A
But why
proponent
not
of
get
free
your
speech.
boots shanked while we jabber?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean soles. A fine slogan.
Oh boy. This kid is like the most enterprising little fuck. How's business?
How's
We gave you
business?
lots of
Well
money and
enough.
stuff.
I can't complain. Though it'd be even better were certain folk to sit down for a shine as they stood and chatted.
Really?
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
beggars brought them.
Why didn't you tell us
Why
this
didn't
before?
you tell us this
You
before,
didn't ask.
when we first talked?
You didn't ask about beggars
Boom.
now, did you?
Beggars.
Fucking hate that defense.
Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
Probably.
Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Oh my
Kid,
god.
my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard.
Where'd the beggars get the
Where'd
letters?
they get the letters? They pick them up? Get them from someone?
I didn't
I
ask.
don't know. They'd come, hand me a letter, and walk away. I asked no questions.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that bootshine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
It's not
Thanks,
far at
kid.
all.
For your trouble. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
Ugh. Ugh.
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is a decent district. We need
Uh-oh.
no filth folk bugging about. Gentle. You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Really?
Gentlemen, calm, please. Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
What's the harm in them living
The
here?
shelter, them living here, bothers you. Question is why?
Look, Ballard. Another defender of the poor. Fighter for justice.
Damn nuisance. We've our women and young folk living next door, when even grown men fear to walk past such rabble.
Meaning you. You're decent?
folk you mention. Mean yourselves.
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell
yes.
yes.
Toi, he poking insults us on our own turf.
Oh, you have turf now.
We
Interesting.
should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
Look at this guy's face. He really... Geralt's just like... Oh, guys. You're so cute. You're so adorable. I don't want to damage my... I want to try to not get hit once. Due to my, you know, fancy clothes and all.
I'll break your guts out of your spine.
You'll what? Rip my guts out of my spine? Or out with my spine or something? Alright, time to end this. Whoop! I can't cast spells. That's not cool. Probably because Igni would kill these guys. Whoop. There we go. Didn't get hit once.
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so
Door
much
didn't open.
for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars.
Of course they do.
I do not oppose going elsewhere, were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
Well, what about
is
tell me
this
about
place?
tell me about this place.
Poorhouse?
You could call it that. They come here to rest and eat a hot meal.
You help them, why?
Because they need help.
What a nice
Need some
guy.
information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black. A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
All the beggars will be here?
Sure all your usual beggars will be here?
They're not obliged to come, of course. But they rarely find a decent meal elsewhere. So, almost all in the area eat here.
Thanks, we'll wait.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
A few hours later. A few hours later.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the boot black. I know this.
Go, we don't
Does
want to
anyone
talk
know
about
what
it.
the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the boot black. And Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
Whoa, give me it. Give me that letter.
It's a matter of importance to the duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you. Plain and simple.
Okay, I didn't mean to threaten him,
I was
Geralt.
to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. This man helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you
You
made.
mean like how Geralt just threatened him?
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the boot black anyways. It's always muddy there.
Yeah, because the kid muddies it up. Thanks, Brovolone.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Sienna.
Wow, she wanted him to kill her sister?
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Does this complete your puzzle?
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter ceased to be a tantalizing brain tease and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
Last victim looks like the Duchess.
Was to be Detloff's last victim. Sienna planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Sienna, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Wow.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins.
Wow.
She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Seriously,
Why
what
would
messed up?
Sienna murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
That seems like a good plan.
Actually, love to learn her motives.
Praise
Seriously.
I suppose. Sometimes one should stare evil in the face.
Seems a bit strong, no?
She used
Seriously.
my friend as her tool for killing. I believe I've every right to condemn her. But I support your lust for the truth.
Not totally wrong, Regis.
Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Siana locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her.
Coming with?
Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Dettlaff and his minions rampage. Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
Oof, vile.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Siana.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence.
Oof.
She treated Dettlaff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
Alright. Sounds fair. Not unreasonable, bud. Alright, let's... Finally. So what are the two I was looking at? When drawn, magic, unique, and Witcher swords. Oh. Increase sign damage by 50. I don't understand. When drawn. Oh, magic, unique, and Witcher class swords increase sign damage by 50% of their own damage. Okay. Start combat, sword attack power and sign intensity increase by 30 seconds for 30% for each foe after the first. So when fighting 11 foes, bonus 300%. 10% participating foe after the first. Sword attack power and sign intensity. What do I have now? Oh, wait, I have this active. Just members and react which finish your spell by weapon and melee combat. Oh, that dies a lot. What is this? When vitality is oh, that's sick. Or I like this. Wait. 2. Oh, right. I can't activate more than one. Oh, this makes it red or blue. That's cool. Or research mutations. Oh, shit. Cool.
The Duchess summoned him.
The Duchess. Ugh. 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 Why do I have a little bit of toxicity? I don't understand. Actually. Alright, let's go to morning. Actually, let's go to here. I want to go to a shop and sell a bunch of crap. And also leave some stuff at Corvo Bianco. Because I'm carrying this one giant set of armor that I'd love to throw on an armor stand. Don't I look like I run a vineyard now, boys?
To reconcile, that's one thing, but to start making wine
Do I have any more armor stands? A wolf. What is this one again? Oh, right. That's, yeah. Oh, no. Don't I have some armor stands in the bedroom? Nope. Shit. Shiatsu. What is this one again? Ah, this is the Tesha Mutna armor. Cool. Man, I wish I had more. Hey, Mar. Oh! I can talk to her first.
Thank you for letting me stay. I cannot remember when last I was this happy.
Where'd you learn to cook?
I'd never expect someone with your past to feel drawn to the kitchen.
Do you fear I will cook in your home as I brewed as a white?
Counting on you having slightly better taste as a human.
Of that, you can be sure. I loved cooking, even as a child. My gran was a true master in the kitchen. Her spit-roasted oaks was famed throughout the land.
Thought you were a lady, owned an estate.
Do you mean to say a woman of my rank should have had a cook? You're right, of course. And I had the best.
Okay, I remember this line. You're not lonely?
You sure you don't feel...
I cannot say yet. Too little time has passed since you freed me of my thrall, but somehow, for now at least, I do not feel drawn to the city, to others.
Visited others' homes as a white.
Yes, but ever at night, when all were asleep, I went in search of spoons.
Remember, you can always change your mind. Decide you've lived here long enough, just say the word.
I'd never wish to seem ungrateful.
Not at all.
And I'd never want you to stay against your will.
See you later.
Take care, Witcher. And
aw, warm food. That's she doesn't know how much a Witcher appreciates that shit. Alright, you know what? Sorry, Mastercrafted Wolf. I know I just put it back up. Where is it? The armor of a knight of Toussaint to honor my friend who died. Oh shit, let's put the portrait of Geralt right there. Yeah, baby. What a hero. Alright, we'll put away my Grandmaster swords. These are all unequipped temporarily. Elegant, mastercrafted. There we go. Now my weight's down a little. Just a smidge. So much alcohol to sell. God, this quest menu takes time to open now. So many keys. But I'm glad I got a lot of inventory space freed up. Be careful, sir. Alright. Off to the palace to meet with Sienna. Alright, let's find her. God, look at this view. Oh, it's right up here. What? It just... Whoa. Oh.
Halt!
Need to see Sienna, urgently.
In the matter of?
Want to talk to her.
Want to talk to her. It's important.
Want to talk? Go see your gran at tea time. Not one locked up on the Duchess's orders. No, do it.
Found some information important to her case. Need an explanation, urgently.
Yeah, seriously.
Ah, fine then. You're that Witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
Okay, good. I don't feel like it's a good idea to spread word that she was planning her sister's assassination. Especially if we want to give her a chance to not totally fuck it up.
The inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Oh, we're complaining so much. Oh my god. The court
See
protocol.
how I fare. I'm fine, thank you. Artorius' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from me.
I know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Deadloff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear.
Ooh.
Why do you want to kill her?
For
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
Because she forgot about you. Yeah, what? The first two don't make any sense.
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you.
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick curiosity
sick? Is it really sick? Is it really? Is it really?
Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta? Oh, she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
Not wrong.
I probably will.
Ooh. Did you ever think of forgiving her?
Perhaps, just for a second, you could stop dwelling on all the wrongs folk have done you and forgive her.
She's not the one who kicked you out.
Why should I?
For old time's sake. You loved each other once.
Please. I don't know who fed you that rubbish, but...
Read your governess's diary. You played together, were inseparable.
Ooh.
Henriette'd get you into trouble sometimes, sure. But there were also times she stood up for you. When you had nightmares, only she could calm you. Time eats away at memories, distorts them. Sometimes we only remember the good. Sometimes only the bad.
I feel like there should have been some sound
to that. If she
loved
me so, why did she wash her hands off me? Forget me? Hmm?
Might ask her.
Don't know. But you could just ask her instead of sending monsters after her.
There's nothing she could say to change what she did to me, to justify it.
Then why even say it?
Maybe. But there's nothing out there to justify what you did to her and all Toussaint. Yet Anna Henrietta hasn't given up on you.
Ooh. Shots fired.
You meant what you said in the Land of a Thousand Fables. You really want a happy ending to this story, don't you?
Probably.
Ah, with all of us living happily ever after.
She's kind of into that idea.
Or they'll give your medal to another. And that would be a shame.
Aw.
Farewell, Sienna.
The, like, closest thing to a compliment ever. It's a pretty painting.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Sure.
Let's go. Want to see him too.
I'm pretty sure that was my next objective anyway, so... Why not?
Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
That Scar's gonna be with you for a long time. I know who the
some
this
important
was.
information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Detloff and Sienna's 5th victim.
Shouldn't have said that shit.
This?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the
He
city
at least
were
might not go
enough.
crazy telling everyone.
She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor.
Shouldn't have said that shit.
I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits.
If that fucks up my ending, I'm gonna load, because fuck that.
In the Guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most
The royal
dreadfully
we.
saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, The whole place went up in flames.
Your story just changed.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, Your Enlightened Highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects,
I don't want to see him.
we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, Slayer of the Beast of Beauclair, step forth.
Geralt's like, ah, my clothes.
We bestow
He smiled.
the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire.
That was so loud. That was a GOG
May the
achievement.
symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair.
Look at Geralt, he's kind of smiling.
Now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Really?
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
Yes. No, I'm not saying that. I'm super mega ultra honored.
Feels like a second distinction. I'm honored. Thank you.
I trust you shall make good use of it.
She hasn't
In a
dismissed
moment,
him.
I shall speak to Siana. Will you assist me? You
Sure.
returned my sister to me, yet you also showed me her horrendous deeds. As head of state, I must judge her fairly, but she is my sister. Thus my heart
I like how her
bleeds for
hair kind of curls through the crown. That's cool.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.